Hello and good morning. You are watching the Star Spangled Sit-Down. I'm your host, Bobby Adelson Jr., and we got a special topic today. The Biden-Harris administration has made addressing climate change a pillar of its foreign policy. And as such, President Biden, Special Presidential Envoy for Climate Change, John Kerry, and Secretary Antony Blinken have made renewed U.S. climate leadership a top priority and used U.S. climate diplomacy to drive stepped up global climate ambitions. And so, with that in mind, we're very, very happy to be joined today by Gerard Fontaine. He is the Democracy Officer in the Office of Citizen Security at the United States Agency for International Development, also known as USAID. Welcome to the show, Gerard.
Thank you, Bobby. Thank you, and thank you for having me in the Star Spangled Sit-Down today.
Yeah, it's great. So, wanted to start off. USAID has been around here in Jamaica for 60 years and done a lot of great things, but we really are focusing on climate change and energy security today. So tell us, what is USAID doing in the energy sector?
Thank you, Bobby. USAID, as you know, Jamaica, as an island country, is really vulnerable to natural disasters. So that's the reason why USAID has been supporting Jamaica's energy sector's resilience, which allows for key infrastructure to operate in the wake of natural disasters. We are helping to improve an enabling environment for renewable energy market. Mm-hmm. We are also promoting, energy efficiency and diversification, and we are, supporting, critical infrastructure's ability so they can withstand and recover from natural disasters. So that's the reason why, we, since 2020, we have supported the Jamaica Energy Resilience Alliance, which is an initiative that is working with key Jamaican private sector partners and also U.S. partners such as WRB, Wington, LASCO, the University of the West Indies, Green Solution International, the Jamaica Hotel and Tourist Associations, Rocky Mountain Institute, etc. We've been supporting this alliance since 2020 through a $4 million award to the Cadmus Group. And this alliance basically is providing technical assistance, loans and leasing options to Jamaican businesses so that they can green their operations. Through that alliance, we are also providing training to the energy workforce. Like, for example, last year we trained 53 energy professionals so that they can be prepared, so to perform in that area. We are also planning to have a pilot project in LASCO's facilities in St. Catherine, and this pilot is going to be really a 500 kilowatt solar system, state-of-the-art solar system, just to demonstrate to the private sector the importance of using solar energy.
Great. So you're talking about the Jamaica Energy Resilience Alliance,
right?
Is that right? Mm-hmm. So how can folks find out more about it? And I read up about the government's Vision 2030 plan. Can you talk a little bit about that, and then talk about how folks can maybe find out more about this alliance?
Right. I mean, this alliance is really helping to support the government of Jamaica's, plan to achieve 50% of renewable energy by 2030. And to answer your question regarding how to access the alliance, I think folks should go to the website, which is www.cadmus.gov. Mm-hmm. /CP/
We have the link at the bottom, and Fantastic. We also have it, if you're following us on Facebook and following us on YouTube, we also have it in the comments.
Fantastic. That's great. So basically, people will just have to, log into this website and provide all the information. If you are a business or if you are an energy professional, you will have to fill out a form. And Cadmus, which is the implementing partner, they will get back to you as soon as they receive your form. And depending of the type of assistance that you need, if you are a business and you are looking for a loan to green your operation, or you are an energy professional who are looking for training in the area, they'll be able to assist you.
Great. And again, for those of y'all watching at home, please, if you have a question, if you have a comment, drop it in the comment section of whatever channel you're watching, and maybe we will pull it up. So tell us, what else is USAID currently working on?
We are supporting. We do have an instrument that is called Super. Super means strengthening utility and promoting energy reform. Through that mechanism, we are working with energy suppliers and also, organizations that are involved in the energy sector, so that they can come up with solutions to address the issue of non-technical loss. Basically, we're talking about electricity thief, because this issue is a major issue, not only in Jamaica, but also in other Caribbean countries. So we are supporting that group to kind of, we are kind of providing them with technical assistance to identify what can be done in order to address.
Can you expand on? You mentioned electricity theft. Can you expand on what that means on a basic, a basic way?
Yes, actually, a lot of the electricity that is produced by energy utilities, a lot of this electricity is sold to private entities or regular customers, but some of that electricity is also stolen by people who are not willing to pay.
How do they steal it?
For their services?
Yeah.
So what we are doing through the Super mechanism, we are trying to work with the utility companies and also with the government to figure out ways to address this issue.
Okay, great. Anything else on the energy side, climate side, USAID's working on? How long have you been at USAID?
I've been with USAID for about 16 years now.
Yeah.
And my area of expertise is mostly democracy and governance and human rights.
Nice.
And so far in Jamaica, this is my first tour in Jamaica, and I've been involved in the energy sector. And I think it's really a good opportunity, to explore what is happening in sectors that are not human right or democracy and governance.
Absolutely. So again, folks, Jamaica Energy Resilience Alliance, they can go online. They could sign up for this, find out more information. Gerard Fontaine, thank you so much for joining us today. We're going to come back to you at the very end, but we also wanted to switch things up a little bit, because USAID, you guys are doing great work. 60 years in Jamaica. You're doing great work with climate change. We also have a couple other programs that go on at the embassy, because as you know, USAID aren't the only folks at the embassy that work on climate change and energy security. We also have a couple projects. One is supporting the Orakavesa Marine Trust reef restoration and protection efforts. The project involves growing and transplanting a wide variety of coral to the reef, which will better protect it from disease. By restoring and protecting the reef, this project is expected to have a positive impact on both the fishing and tourism sectors in the area. Let's see, we have anyone chiming in? Corrine, good morning. Pulling up a Facebook shout out. Desma Bennett Bruce, good morning, beautiful team. Well, I think we look beautiful, Gerard. I agree with you, Desma. Thank you very much. We're going to chat about the second project that the U.S. Embassy has going on. This one is actually involved with the Center for Environmental and Nuclear Sciences at the University of the West Indies to support Jamaica's efforts in reducing its greenhouse gas emission. As part of this project, the center will establish a real-time sensor network to map greenhouse gas emissions in urban centers across Jamaica. The goal is to provide critical data to inform and strengthen local mitigation and adaptation policies to support Jamaica's efforts, of course, to meet revised emission targets under the Paris Agreement. And, we don't just talk about these things. We actually get our hands dirty. And so we're actually going to take a look at a video from Earth Day. The U.S. Embassy celebrated Earth Day last week by getting our hands in the mud, literally and figuratively, at the New Providence Primary School, which is just around the corner. So let's take a look at the video.
And all the staff members of New Providence Primary, we want to thank you all heartedly for choosing New Providence to have this Earth Day project. Thanks for involving our students, and I'm sure that the lives of the children will be impacted with this beautiful garden. Thank you so much.
Very good. We saw some familiar faces in that video shoot, including our producer and videographer behind the camera, Laurel Taylor. And I may or may not have staged some of those photos of me getting my hands dirty. But Gerard, before we go, let's recap again the work that USAID has been doing on climate change and energy security here in Jamaica.
So basically, as I mentioned earlier, Bobby, USAID is really supporting the government of Jamaica's plan to reduce, to have 50% of renewable energy by 2030.
Right.
And I encourage all energy professionals, all businesses, small businesses in particular, to go to the website that you just mentioned and also apply for the assistance that our Jamaica Energy Resilience Activity is providing to these partners.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Gerard Fontaine, for being here. Again, you're the Democracy Officer in the Office of Citizen Security at USAID here in Jamaica. Thank you all for joining us today on the Star Spangled Sit Down. Have a lovely day, and we'll see you next time.